Sarah was okay.
We're off.
Thank you.
Well, no, you're okay. It's
Sarah's
just everybody. Well, and you're okay too. But and you don't know who I'm pointing at, but you two know that you're all right. But everybody else, fucking awful. Fucking awful.
Just, oh my gosh.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Feelings mutual.
It just leads into it. You're like, fuck.
Do we have reacts, Nick? What's the other react? Oh, it's the, wait, before we pull it up, I think I know which one it is.
Are you guys in relationships? I think
Sons
that's
of
a side
Liberty
question.
donated $30.
beat it up.
The Sons of Liberty were known for using intimidation, violence, force, and fear tactics. They also stockpiled arms, shot, and gunpowder. Their motto was no taxation without representation.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, that's because it was really good rhetoric, but ultimately.
Ripped Rich and
none of
Rare
that
donated $30. Fat
Oh my
boy Andrew be like my titties don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see it wiggle, wiggle, for sure. It makes my titties wanna dribble, dribble, you know. I'll smack your fat simp titties up.
Okay. She's overheating over here.
Damn.
Wait,
heard
oh,
was
we need
jiggle.
a sprinkler. Can somebody do sprinkler? Maybe?
Which one of you is named Andrew? What the fuck?
Oh,
Is that the sprinkler you were talking about?
she were to turn it, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a chopping block.
Let's see. Actually, before we get into that, really quick, coming back to Lauren, your Virgin Lauren.
Yes.
Virgin
Gotta
Lauren.
make that
Virgin
decision.
Lauren. Is anybody else here a virgin? Yeah, okay. Okay. Your standards, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you once again just restate what your standards are? Like, just give us the whole list, precise, concise. Whole list.
Listen, I took notes. I took notes. I
said
want
15
to
minutes.
go over the. Hang on, I want to go over the notes because I did take notes.
Wait, let's have
he
Lauren
has
do
to
it,
be. He has to be a gajillionaire, and is also super rich. And on top of being a super rich gajillionaire, he also has to be world traveled and learned and very smart and have an emotional connection with you. Did I get everything correct?
You got
And tan.
the gist of it.
Wait,
Tan.
actually, going to the,
And tan.
Tan, yeah.
going to the
Interracial, just dark.
other Lauren, have you ever, like, had a thing for a horse?
Hey, yo.
Oh, what?
What?
Hey, yo.
No.
What are you talking about,
That's
bro?
nasty.
Why you bringing that up?
Yeah, exactly the face I'm
the
giving you
fuck?
right now.
Fetishes are you?
I don't know. I feel like we had a,
That's not real.
I can't tell if you're squinting at him or not. I don't. You're like you're giving him that look. I can't tell.
Blink once if you're safe. Not blinking.
so, look, I'm just saying, I don't know, we had a girl who had a thing for dolphins on recently.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I was just
What
curious.
hole?
I feel like girls get this, like, attraction to the animals.
Wow.
I think it's time for me to leave now. If that's good. I'm kidding. Okay, that's weird. No.
Is that-
I feel
is that-
uncomfortable.
I feel like
That makes
you're
me
making-
uncomfortable now.
I feel like you're trying to hide something now, though, because, like, if it wasn't a thing, you'd just be like, nah, I've never had that. But now that you're, like, kind of being defensive about it, I think
weird.
you have a
No, it
thing
just
for
makes me
horses.
uncomfortable.
Bro. Okay, all right.
Have you heard of a gentleman named Vosh?
Psycho donated $30. Brian, your
Bro.
infatuation with giant flappy lips of the nether region is a freak king.
It's not free.
Boom roasted.
It's not that. How dare you, psycho? First off, big labia matter. # big labia. I only date women with large labia. Why are you laughing, Sarah? You want to tell us something? Do you have giant labia? Is that why you're laughing?
What's? Oh, you mean like giant labia?
Big labia. Is there something you want to tell us? Or?
No.
I only
Would that
date-
make you attracted to me?
It will actually. If a girl has large labia, I give her a pass on certain things.
And how do you vet for
And
that?
she gets like a point. She'll be like a. She'll be
stripping?
Like, huh?
stripping.
What you get past?
So, like,
I'll
if
think
she was
about
a
it.
stripper,
Wait, what?
if she was a stripper
But
prior,
like
she had
world record Guinness.
You've got to be joking.
World record.
Big labia?
No.
I'll give her a pass. Maybe.
She wants to know what a labia is.
Big latibulates are what matter.
Wait, what?
Word.
I couldn't hear you. What did you
Yeah,
say?
I only date women with large labia. Like you're bi, right? Do you have a preference, like innies or outies, right?
No, not really.
Have
I've
you ever
also
been
only
with-
been with one girl.
Oh.
All right.
Hillary Epstein donated $30.
Thank you, bro.
Brian, yes, BLM, let's go.
What?
Love you,
Bro.
man titties, let's go.
Dude.
Dad bot for the WR dad bots within the standards for the current guests.
Who would date?
Fromia donated $30.
Oh, boy.
Can horses get addicted to peanut butter? Just curious. Also, whatever happened to 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777? I miss the sprinklers.
Send it in. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate it, man. Would you date a guy with a dad bod? Raise your show of hands.
I have.
You wouldn't. Wait, you wouldn't date a guy with
I
a
was
dad?
gonna raise my hand. Relax. Why are you getting excited for? Hi. I did. I would. I know I did, but I would. I mean, what's a dad bod actually? Let's break it up.
A panza that has no chance.
Panza that has no chance. I like
him.
Hold on, I would. I guess.
My
Are you a
husband
dad?
has a dad bod.
Right?
I guess I have a dad bod.
Would you guys agree that's a dad bod? Like what Brian
Take
has?
off the
Hey,
sweatshirt.
yo.
You gotta take off the sweatshirt.
Take off the sweatshirt.
There would have to be other really great qualities.
Okay. Brixton's a fat. I will fuck this studio up. All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, bro. That's crazy.
Stay tuned.
That's
Keep
crazy.
watching.
Where were we? We were talking
Dad
about big
bods.
labia. Yeah. I only date women with giant labia. It's crazy.
It's so funny how we changed the topic like 5 minutes ago, but you're still
On the big
thinking about
labia?
it.
He's thinking about a big labia.
Wait, going back to your standards, can you just list out your standards?
Yeah, okay.
List them out. Quick, though. Rapid fire.
Emotional connection.
Damn it.
Virgin
Thank
Slay
you, Virgin
donated
Slay.
$30.
Virgin Slay.
Andrew, I'll be taking your course. I really appreciate you. P.S. The chick talking about smashing famous dudes. That's not a flex. You're just a pump and dump.
Yeah, it's not a flex. I agree.
It's not a flex. If you know what flex
Do you
is.
want me to keep going?
Yeah, you can keep going.
Okay. Strong emotional connection. Good sense of humor.
Millionaire.
Attractive, wealth and status. Depth slash spiritual. Healthy. Takes care of himself. Someone who is more conservative leaning, I would say. Likes guns.
So no dad bods.
Tan.
I mean, a little dad bods are.
Tan.
I just prefer someone to take care of themselves a little. You know, I don't expect like an 8-pack.
Why are you looking at me, bro?
I don't expect an 8-pack.
How much you weigh again? What the fuck?
I weigh 158.
158.
I gained 8 pounds this month.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was like 145 in high school, bro. What the fuck? Like senior year, bro.
Oh, you were scrawny?
I was on the wrestling team.
So you were
So scrawny?
So you know how to lay him down.
Yeah, that about covers it. Honestly, if I could pick someone as like
Sounds like a lot of work.
if I could pick like a standard, yeah, I would say like someone like Aaron Rodgers is my ideal. If I had to pick a
Like
standard,
looks or just like
No, the whole package, the whole
Wait,
package.
Nick, pull up Aaron Rodgers' Wikipedia.
Whole package.
So you mean the football quarterback?
Yes.
Is he tan though?
I would go.
He's 10-ish.
Tanner than me. Everyone's tanner than me though. But these lights aren't doing me any favors.
Like tan or like interracial? Oh yeah.
How much does he get paid?
Yeah.
Can we find his salary?
Verify.
Wait, Nick, scroll down.
Aaron
So he's
Rodgers.
6'2", 223 pounds. One of the most. He's very,
Oh,
very
wow.
successful. Wasn't he injured this last year?
I believe so.
Like right at the beginning of the season. Oh, didn't he sign like a massive deal too?
But
With-
not a millionaire.
What was it the Jets? But then he got injured at the beginning of the yeah. Yeah, just
a lot.
just Google his Jets
what she said.
salary.
I just like everything he
Wait,
stands
so
for.
Google that. So genuine question though. Do you think like you have a chance?
Do I think? I mean, we don't run in the same circles. We don't know each
Let's say
other.
you did.
Do I think I think so.
You have a chance with
Yeah, I
Aaron
think so.
Rodgers.
I mean, he's dating Shailene. What's her last name?
112
Oh, he's dating
million.
somebody already.
100. Well, it doesn't
No,
matter.
I'm just saying what she looks like.
75 million of the contract, fully guaranteed. 100. Wow, 3 years.
Those are rich people out here.
Wait, but genuinely. So genuinely, yes. Aaron Rodgers?
Like, do I think that
You
I'm
think you
good
got a
enough?
shot?
I don't. I mean,
You think you
like
got a
I
shot?
said, we don't run in the same circles.
But if you did,
But if I did,
do you have a
yeah,
shot?
I think I'm a pretty cool chick. Yeah. Why the heck not? Why not?
Bro, of course you're holding out for like top tier 0.0001%
I thought it was
NFL
easy.
football. Huh?
I thought you said it was easy for girls to land these type of guys.
No. Hold
No?
on. It's easy. It's maybe easy to sleep with them. That's not your goal, is it?
No. Well,
You're-
I mean, obviously, I'm more of a relationship.
Wait, would you fuck Aaron Rodgers on the first night? Oh, he doesn't want you. Sorry.
Next. I wouldn't do
Wait,
that
you
anyway.
genuinely? Of course these guys. Of course you're a virgin. You want to? You're holding out for fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I said someone like him. I've never met him. We don't, you know.
Right,
live
so
in
you would
Maine,
even
but-
reject Aaron Rodgers. He would still have to meet your like, well, do I get along with him? And there's a personality
Well,
grade.
the connection
Bro,
would
you
have
think
to come
most girls
first.
are gonna give a fuck about that? He's fucking Aaron Rodgers.
I know. Well, yeah, the connection would have to come first.
They're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about that. I want him, no matter what. I don't care
Yeah.
if he treats me
I have
like
a
shit. I
question.
still want him.
Are you willing to die a virgin? Like, if you don't meet anybody, will you die like a
Yeah.
80-year-old virgin?
Yeah, I'm not gonna settle. I mean, I
Or
can't.
do you have like an age where you're like, you know what? If I don't meet anybody by like 40, 45, I'm just
What's
gonna
your
do
cap?
it.
Yeah, what's your cap age?
I don't have one because I feel like anything to me, I mean, you can't force attraction and connection, so I'm not gonna do anything with anyone that I'm not into, and I just feel like anything else is like repulsive to me. So no, I would die a virgin.
My great aunt died a 100-year-old virgin.
No
She
way.
never got married.
Oh, wow.
Just
Your
1 month.
great
My
aunt?
grandma's sister. Yeah,
Wow.
she never got
Yeah.
married.
Oh.
1 month, she had her 100th birthday.
She had
and
like a
then
giant.
The little sister was a nun, so she was also a virgin.
Oh wow! Oh my goodness.
So I
I
had
mean,
2 virgins in
Sorry,
That's so
sorry.
cool. I mean, I'd rather not die a virgin, but if it comes down to that,
Not,
all right.
not
It was funny.
Oh, okay.
It was just funny.
Okay, thank you.
When were chastity belts a thing? I guess.
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
When were
Medieval
they-
times, I'm
I think
assuming.
we need to bring them back.
Chastity belts?
Yes, only for women though.
Were they actual belts?
Agreed.
I mean, that's
Were they like
how it
actual?
was, right?
Well, I mean, like the last time I seen a chastity belt, what I actually was like, what is that? It was like, I think, what was it?
Robin Hood
I'm
and
gonna buy a
tights.
chastity
Fuck no.
belt.
It was like,
I will buy a chastity belt and I'll try it out. What? Wait, what?
so what if like
Wait,
chastity belt,
what was that?
would it come with a hole on it or no hole?
Was that Andrew?
I think it was Andrew.
He's not admitting it though.
Wait, we don't have
Wait.
that on our soundboard.
What?
Wait, where did that fucking Nick? Was that you? Wait, it was Nick.
Oh, it was Nick.
Wait, is it about the chastity?
No.
Wait, Andrew, you got to do that more. Andrew, you have to do the red thing more. Andrew,
That's pretty
I
cool.
like the red.
Andrew, you got to do the red thing more.
Very demonic. Very
What's our
not
rating in
consent.
red lighting?
Wait, what do you mean it's demonic? What, the color red is demonic?
No, it was like opposite, like a demure. Like, oh, that's not very cutesy. It's very demonic.
Nick, do we have other reacts? Let's do those. Oh, this is the one. Oh, who here has had lip filler?
I have had some.
I have. It's worn out
For
right now.
hydration purposes.
I have a question for the ladies on this. Nick, play the clip. Play the clip, Nick. Play the clip. Oh, it was Nick. Okay.
It's not that bad. I've seen one.
Oh my God.
never mind.
Why do you women destroy your appearance?
That's a lot.
Isn't that the
That's
initial
a lot.
swelling? Did it go down for her? Or does she still look like that?
Why do y'all destroy your looks? It's kind of sad.
To be fair, I mean that's
It's
a
so
very
sad.
extreme.
These poor women are
case.
just destroying their face.
I think some girls like do maybe look good, and then when other girls see that, they want to get it and expect it to
They
look
get
as
too
good, but
much.
then it just doesn't look good on them.
Yeah.
You've never found a girl
before.
attractive that has lip filler?
I mean-
Never?
A girl could be attractive and have lip filler, but it doesn't make her more attractive. It makes her look, at least from my aesthetic perspective, it makes women look worse.
Do you think Kylie Jenner is unattractive?
Well, I mean, she's super plastic, but her fake lips, I think they
but
look
do you,
worse.
do you, okay.
Would you fuck her though?
Would you fuck her? Yeah.
Does she fuck white guys?
So you would?
Yeah, she's
so
dating
you
a
would?
white
You would
Oh,
fuck plastic?
Timothy Chalamet.
So you would.
And then you wonder why women
I
are
would be an
plastic.
idiot businessman to pass up the chance of fucking Kylie Jenner, first off. You realize how, I don't know though, don't. Why is that?
I don't know, I just wanted to do it.
Sometimes though, I think the trademark of good work is when you can't tell that
Right,
someone's had
I
something
agree
done.
with
And I
you.
don't think necessarily that there's. I don't necessarily think that if someone's had something done, that means that it's bad.
I don't like the plastic look.
No, that's fair. I absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
I don't
You would
either.
fuck Kylie Jenner. Like, it's your dick hard, obviously.
Have you seen it
no.
done
Like
naturally?
plastics.
Yeah.
Have you seen it done naturally?
It doesn't look, she doesn't look natural. She has
No,
fake
not
tits.
Ky- no, not
And a
Ky- we're not
fucking
talking about
BBL.
Kylie. I
Does
said
she have a BBL? Probably. I don't fucking know.
Have you seen lip filler done naturally?
No, it never looks natural. It always looks bad. Sorry. Sorry, ladies.
Damn. It's crazy.
That's
Does my lip
crazy.
filler look
Do you
natural?
have-
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't have lip filler.
I lied.
Wait,
Does
are
it
you
look
lying
natural?
about having lip
She was
filler?
talking about the other lips.
Big labia.
Labia.
I'm just kidding.
Now that's something I can get behind. I can get behind it. Oh, the bear. We gotta do the bear question. We gotta do. Wait, you want to date
Labia
Aaron
filler?
Rodgers?
If he were interested.
I mean,
Hashtag Aaron Rodgers.
Hashtag Aaron.
Hashtag virgin.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna.
don't.
But
Have you ever heard that Bo Burnham? He did a comedy special. Like he does these musical bits,
I love Bo
and
Burnham.
it's like something like, how does it go? Something about like lower your expectations a little.
I have not heard that.
What special is that from?
I forgot.
Is it like an older one?
It's one of his older ones. It's before like the weirdo.
How does it go? Oh, I think it's from what? Where he's like reading a book, right? And he's like sitting on a stool reading out of like his little poetry book. I think it's one of the poems.
I guess.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't know. I can't recall.
Anyways, so don't you think you got to lower your expectations a little bit?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't want to.
But it's like, okay, it's like you're not getting the man. You haven't found the man.
Well, I haven't been looking though. To be fair,
And she doesn't feel like it's
I don't.
imperative, it
I'm-
seems like.
I'm not. I honestly, my teens.
No, you do want a partner.
Yeah, so if the right person came along. In my teens and 20s, I literally wasn't ready to date. I wasn't interested in dating. 30s is really the only time in my life that I've been even open to the idea of being with someone.
Okay, what would you say to a guy, an average guy, who's like, well, I'm holding out for a Victoria's Secret model?
What would I say?
What would you say to that average guy?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd say anything, to be honest. Like, rock on, brother.
You
Okay?
wouldn't be like,
But it-
you're delusional? You wouldn't? No delusion?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe I am delusional, but it's okay. I like it this way. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy person, so it's all good.
Well, look, I mean, that's fine, but it's just, it occurs to me that it seems a little unrealistic to expect to date someone on the level of Aaron Rodgers.
Well, that was just an example that I gave, but I mean, yeah, I could, 100%.
Okay, so name-
100%. You're right.
Name
yes.
somebody who's of lesser status and who has less money and is less attractive than Aaron Rodgers, who you would date? Like a notable person that we can Google.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I really don't have anyone in mind
Like,
for that.
you know that guy Ryan from The Office?
No.
Have you seen The Office?
Yeah, but I don't know who Ryan is.
He's like got the negative downward tilt in his eyes. Like super.
Not in the millions.
Not sure who that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who dated the Indian woman. I forgot her name.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Damn, y'all, I watched The
I haven't
Office.
seen it enough to. Yeah, I haven't seen it enough to know who that is.
Me either, or Friends.
But no, it's all good. I mean, listen, like I'm happy on my own. If the right guy comes along, I'm happy with that too. But always been on my own. I'm used to.
But you said you've
being alone.
rejected like hundreds of guys. You haven't gone on any dates, right?
Right, because if I don't feel it with someone, I'm not going to waste anyone's time. Does that make sense?
Sure. But it's like, I get it, but it's like if you're just gonna, like if you do want to eventually find somebody,
You have to be open-minded.
at what point
I-
do you have to be like, okay, my expectations are too high. I need to lower my standards and expectations if I'm gonna find somebody.
Well, because I'm an all or nothing person when it comes to what I want. So I don't feel like I have to lower my expectations, and I'm not prepared to do so. And I'm, like I said, would I like to find someone at this time? I'd be happy to, but I'm also happy on my own. I've always been on my own, so.
If a guy makes,
Would a good dating strategy for you be to bring your cats new outfits?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, actually, I have a little stroller I push them around in, so.
No way.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, they love to
would
go
you
outside.
date a guy who makes $100,000 a year?
Potentially, yeah, if the connection was there. I mean, sure. If the connection was there, first and foremost, that's the most important thing, connection. Like I said, that's why I said that comes first. Everything else is, kind of secondary to that. But there are other things that I would want as well.
10.
Yeah, tan. You gotta be tan. You gotta like balance me out a little bit.
Okay. So once she sits back, I'll ask the final question and then we'll wrap the show. But she's back there. I don't know what she's doing methamphetamine or something.
Methamphetamine is great.
the entire thing.
Oh, sorry, PCP, my bad. Last
it's
call, guys, on the
ayahuasca.
TTS if you want to get it in. Guys, last call, get your TTSs in.
Yeah, no one's
if you
gonna send
want.
it for the big bottle of champagne right there.
No, we don't need the champagne bottle, but if they want to do a
I'm just kidding.
little TTS in the chat.
TTS.
What's that white thing in the glass there? What is that?
It's the little things up there.
What is that? That's. Do you see what I'm talking about, Maddie?
Oh, in the camera where it's like flaring?
Where the camera is?
It's like
Yeah,
flashing.
no, that's the tower.
Oh,
It's like a light tower.
okay, cool.
It's like a flame, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so where were we?
You were gonna ask her in the orange.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So
Final question.
going around the table, would you rather be in a forest and you'll cross paths with a man or a bear, and you're gonna cross paths randomly spawn in the forest? I'm starting over here with you.
What's my name?
Gertrude.
Gertrude?
Gertrude.
Oh, Gertrude.
Big labia. I'm just playing. So I run across a bear or a man.
You're in a forest and you're stuck.
I'm in a forest and I'm stuck. And if I run across,
You're not
So
necessarily.
you get
stuck.
randomly spawned in the forest. You have to come across a bear or a man. Which would you choose?
fucking man.
Let's do you. Do you have a sternum tattoo, by the way?
I do.
Are you looking at her tits?
No, I'm looking at the.
Are you looking at my fat?
Sure.
He called me fat earlier. Like,
I didn't
like
call you
he
fat.
implied it,
I did not call you
I
fat.
told him he had a dad bod, and he was kind of like, "How
I
much
asked how
do
much
you
you
weigh?"
weigh.
Like,
You did.
like it felt like
At
you were
least you
implying
didn't
like,
get angry.
like it felt like you were implying like, "Oh my god, like you're fat too." So,
Don't worry about my dad bod. Worry about your weight.
and I'm like, I've never been called fat before, so it's crazy.
I always think that's a person.
You always think it's me? You don't have to be nice here.
Because it kind of looks like you're doing it right now.
I do want to ask you now, though. Do you think I'm fat?
Wait, what?
Can you rate all of us on a scale of 1 through 10 and go around this panel?
No, because I'll cry.
It's okay. You're already a prostitute.
You okay, bro? Okay, I need to stop. Okay, so bear or man? Which do you pick?
Well, after
Why
like,
are you touching your boob like that, bro? Shut up. Calm down, bro.
I can touch my boobs if I want to.
I know it's just like very. I don't know. It's chill.
Very
out.
sexual.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyways,
Which do you pick, bear or man?
so
A bear man.
I think, Well, there's like obviously like the
Is
whole-
Wayne Brady going to have the choke a bitch?
Sorry, I don't know why I pressed that one.
let's just go with man, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, going around the table.
Man.
Man.
Definitely man.
Bear?
Lauren,
Man, I should have video about this actually.
why do you pick bear?
Because wait, so like yeah, I'd be stuck in the forest with a bear because you can run from a bear or like scare it off. Because I've been stuck in a forest before. 'Cause I've been camping. You can scare off a bear, but you never know what the random man's gonna do to you.
You don't know what the bear's gonna do.
You don't
to
think the man could protect you from potential
Wait,
threats? in
You
the
could be
forest?
hungry and eat the
Hell
bear.
no.
Wait, bears,
Sorry,
wait,
that's
bears
kinda
can
loud.
run.
That's aggressive.
Bears can run up to 30 miles per hour. If you're like within close enough proximity, you're
I've
gonna
been near a bear
die.
before.
Right, you can't just like scare it away. But you have a higher likeliness of running away from a man. That's predatory.
I'd rather be in the
Your
forest.
intellect
with
is
a
so attractive. It's crazy.
I like
Wait, so what's what?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to mean.
That sounded kind of a snipey and a little bit underhanded and nefarious and a little bit, it just sounded a little bit like passive aggressive there.
Wait, who?
I forgot to turn back on the TTS. There's like a bazillion. Guys, it was
Oh my
accidentally
God.
paused. I'm really sorry.
It's because we said big labia.
I'm sorry, boys.
Distracted.
I'm just gonna let them come
Vector
through.
donated $30. I don't understand why Miss Nine in the back there has a permanent blush. It's almost like she saw Brian's dumpy and her face had an involuntary reaction.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's been advertising her big
Of
baby all
Jim
night.
Bro donated $30. My sprinkler goes like this. And comes back like.
Average Jim Bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Nice.
Brian's number one simp donated $31. I have a huge labia, Brian.
I'm sorry, guys, that
It's
these were
so large
paused.
that it looks like flaccid testicles.
Sign me up. Flaccid testicles. What the fuck?
Hillary Epstein donated $30. So a bunch of 5 and 6s require someone who doesn't have a dad bod? Sorry, you are eliminating 80% of the dating pool. Especially when you have baggage. Let's have a reality check. Old Man Marine donated $30. MILF, I want to bury my face in those underscore and stick my underscore in every underscore. Left it blank so your son won't know what I said. Sorry, not 18, but we'll still have a good time.
MILF.
Antidote Johnson 1336 donated $30. Brian, remember the time when you were at the gym yesterday and there was the flying labia that looked like Gothic Joe Biden with wings that did you go GMD Jim donated $30. Blondie, the purity of virginity is something that a conservative Christian man is looking for. You are a progressive LARPing as a conservative. They will see right through you. Bear underscore in underscore the underscore woods donated $30. She should name her cat Delulu.
Not a bad idea for the next one.
Well put. Bear in the woods. Thank you. We have a few more coming through. A few more. Get them in.
Thomas donated $35. Hello from the UK. It's my first time catching a live stream and it's nearly over. Smiley face. Good job, Britson. I hope I didn't misspell it. And Andrew. One question for the panel. How many feminists? Clay donated $29.99. Would love to see
thank you,
McKen
Thomas.
Murphy on the pod.
Thank you,
He's
Thomas.
an Evo psychologist with great data-driven takes on dating and is very articulate.
I'll be sure to. Thank you, Clay. I'll be sure to check it
Framework
out.
engineer donated $30. Not wanting children is like admitting to the world that you're so rotten on the inside that even you know there's nothing worth reproducing going on inside. It's just slow self-deletion.
That's basically what she said.
Yeah. No, she was a bit more tactful.
Right, you're
No,
not
by the
so
way,
nice.
Thomas. Thomas, appreciate you watching all the way from the UK, man. I hope you enjoy your first time watching the stream. Appreciate you catching it. Thank you, man. Feminists, I don't
Hillary
think any of them
Epstein
said they were
donated
feminists.
$30.
No feminists,
How
right?
are a bunch of 5 or 6 going to say they aren't okay with a dad bod when that eliminates 80% of the dating pool for their age? Then they have more requirements on top of that. W office ref.
There's actually this great video from the office about this. How does it go? It's about like, well, I'll have to play it some other time, but thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'll let the rest come through.
The underscore random underscore bear donated $30. Him running away from all y'all, predators, him a 19-year-old bear. Y'all give me the ick.
Yeah, there you go. Do it one more time.
Big Popalong John donated $30. Brian, when are you hitting the streets for interviews again? I'ma find you and bust those cheeks. Don't lose any weight. I like my twinks a little chunky.
Wow.
Keiko donated $100.
Yo, Keiko,
Does butt
thank you.
stuff and BJs count against virginity? Furthermore, do they count a body,
I'll
half
pull it.
body, no body?
Also, thank you, Kay. I appreciate it. He also sent it in as a super chat. Does butt stuff and BJ's count against virginity? Yeah, I wonder like the BJ count has to be like way higher.
That's what I said earlier when I was like,
Silent donated
pull it back up one
$30.
sec, okay?
Just because Andrew murked all you delusional woman. Here we go. Andrew went to Miami as a bear and NSA/CIA sent back a shaved twink clone.
Oh, is it because of the beard? Wait, Andrew, we gotta hear you're laughing. You're muted. You're muted.
yeah, Andrew.
It's bugged. Andrew's bugged.
Yeah, the Mike's Bug Boys.
The mic is bugged, boys. Fix it. So going back to KOs, yeah, I would say anal sex for sure counts. I don't know if BJ counts against virginity.
well, that's what I said about sexuality, and then you guys were like, well, that is
Does BJ, I don't know
sexual.
if BJ counts. That's third base, you know? Like you can get to third base, you know, and like still be a virgin.
The Lauren, yes.
Like
I'm ready.
Lauren, have you
not over
given
here.
any BJs?
No.
Oh. But you played with yourself.
Yes.
Like a-
I feel like that stuff though is like all the same to me. Like I wouldn't do anything with anyone that I wasn't into.
Yeah, but who would want that anyway? It
Thank you,
defeats the
KO.
purpose, right? Oh, I'm a virgin, but I sucked 100 dicks. Or, oh, I'm a virgin, but got effed in the A 10 times. Like, it would defeat the whole purpose of the virtue side of the thing, right?
I'm a virgin.
I actually
I'll feel
dated a
myself.
girl who.
I'll come, but I won't
Whoa,
take
okay.
penetration.
I guess that makes sense.
I dated a girl who, actually, never mind. I'm not going to share that story.
No, share it. She had a small
Who was a
labia.
virgin and gave
Come on.
BJs?
Listen. As the host of whatever, Brian must never reveal too much about his own details because that would be untowards as the host of such a podcast, which has
true.
such an enormous status as the Whatever podcast does.
It's like whatever, I guess.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
Andrew Ray. So last call, guys, on the chats. Last call on the chats. Really quick, going back to the bear thing, though. What percentage of men do you think would attack you in this situation?
I didn't say attack. I just said, like, I'd rather just be in the woods with the bear than a man.
Right, but you're doing a risk assessment.
Old man Marine donated $30. Girl in white, tattoo artist here. Your tattoos look like crap. You should work on getting those lasered or covered up.
Do they look
Too
like
pretty to have ugly tattoos.
Thank
Boom,
you.
semi-roasted.
Boom, roasted.
Do they? I mean, like, is the quality of them bad or just?
think he
the,
just wanted
the
Is
to-
it Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby's up here.
Why isn't Kirby, what is Kirby pink? Is Kirby pink?
See, I didn't know if I wanted to get them colored. I don't like the placement too much, so I'd agree with
Kirby
that.
and she's
If I could
curvy.
move them around, I'd move them around. But
This reminds me of that French.
It's a terrible joke, and you should feel ashamed of yourself for making it. It's just terrible. Just an awful joke. Kirby and Kirby. It guys, terrible. Just feel ashamed of yourself. Just a little bit.
You know what? It's not Kirby and curvy. It made you chuckle a little.
it's not, I didn't hear that.
I was chuckling at how terrible.
That's the second compliment
joke
within
was.
30 minutes,
That's funny.
okay? I know I'm not the only 9 here. Yeah.
So we're gonna do a raid on Twitch, but before that, Austin, do you think you were able to pull up Twitch? Think you got it?
What's your rate on us, Brian?
How would I rate you guys?
Yeah, tell us.
Hey, really quick before I do the rating, guys, go to twitch.tv/whatever, drops a follow
7 hours.
and a Prime sub. Guys, it's been 31 minutes since we last got a Prime. We're about to send you guys off to do a raid. If you guys really quick check if you have a Prime sub available because it will be
Joshua
very
Tree
nice
donated
if you could
$30.
support the show.
Great show, Brixton
Yo,
and
Vixen,
Andrew.
thank you, thank
Keep
you,
up the
thank you,
great
guys.
work fighting
Yo,
delusion.
Joshua, thank you, man. Thank you, Joshua. We are doing our best. We are up against the Goliath of whatever we're up against, and it's a real. We're putting in the work. Me and Andrew, 2-man team. We're 2-man team.
DP.
What the fuck?
Just like.
What the fuck? Disavow. Thank you guys for the primes.
Like
guys.
two winners,
Appreciate
two
it.
winners the whole night. All these jokes, you've had 2 winners the entire night. You feel, are you proud of yourself? 2, like 2. Maybe
better than
3.
one.
Maybe you've
Thank
had
you guys
3,
for the
but you
prize.
haven't had more than 3 winners the whole night.
What were the winners?
Tough crowd.
What were the winners? I want to know.
Well, I took a W tonight.
Andrew took a big W.
What's a big W?
Big.
Yeah.
Big W.
But I mean, it wasn't against you guys. It was I took a W against my own chat. It's the first time that's ever happened. I'm pretty proud of that, by the way.
Yay!
Yeah.
He took.
Well, that's the good British clap. I don't feel like. Yeah, I feel like you should really give like the really. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's that.
You know what,
there
though, Andrew? I do have to say, you know what, at least from your end, what took an L?
Nothing.
Your kidneys. Because of the alcohol.
Your liver?
I
Wait, his
really-
liver?
Wait, is it liver?
It's liver, not kidneys.
It's liver?
It's liver.
I thought it was kidneys.
Well, it's
liver
mainly the
and
liver.
kidney.
Oh,
Imbecile.
it's kidneys.
I don't-
Yeah, I barely had anything to drink. What do you mean?
Let's fact check this, Andrew.
Is how much
Is
of
it
a
liver
straight
or
edge I am.
kidney?
I don't even know what
That's so funny.
organ alcohol
I
affects.
was like, what happened to his kidneys?
I literally love her. She's like so
Speak
nice. She's like,
of which-
well,
Uh-oh,
I
here we
don't
go.
think.
Huh?
Ready? Cheers!
I already beat
Oh,
you.
she's drinking with you.
It wasn't even the whole thing. But just fail
That's what she
after
said.
fail after fail.
Fail after fail. Any final thoughts before we wrap up? Any final thoughts before we wrap up the show? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
You going to send a raid over this way, Brian?
Yes, I have it all set to go. On your end, we will raid you, and hopefully you can do a infomercial on the Debate University
Of
course.
course.
Michigan Christian donated $30. If chastity belts came back, women would demand it come with a hole in it. So much coke tonight. Women's value comes from modesty, and they all blow it early. Virgin or not. Gandalf waited too long. W. Andrew.
Can I ask Andrew a
Hashtag.
question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Andrew.
Oh, wait, there's another one coming in. Hold on.
Old man Marine donated $30. They're too light. Placements are bad. The elbow ditch tattoo looks weird from here. You could DM and I could help you out on what you can do. Not sure how Brian feels about giving out ick handles.
You can DM me and tell me what's wrong with my tattoos, and I'll respond if
Okay.
I need help.
What was your question for Senior Andrew?
Oh, yeah, Andrew, I wanted to know, like, where do you ground your, like, ethics from, like, your morality? I don't know if this is too off topic.
I ground it from God.
Like divine command theory, kind of.
That's part of it, yes.
Okay, for sure. I was just curious.
Oh, show divine command theory or for show.
Yes, my epistemology, which is the study of the epistles, for those of you who don't know,
The epistles.
is grounded along with my ontology and theology and eschatology and every other type of ology you can think of in the unchanging standard, which is God. Yes, that is correct.
Okay, I agree.
Wait, are you religious?
Yeah,
Are you married?
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Sorry.
Don't sound so disappointed when you heard that I was married.
I'm
Calm
so
down.
disappointed. I wanted to go on
down.
a date so bad. Brian.
Who am I going to raid on Twitch? Any final thoughts from anybody else?
Andrew, how do you feel about applied ethics?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I like applied ethics. Why?
I don't know.
You mean ethics versus morals
Yeah,
and the
I.
application thereof?
Brian's number simp donated $30. The labia is so large I can make them clap more than my cheeks. BTW Brian and Andrew are the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Brian's number simp. There's
Yeah, if you ever, in the future, if you ever want to do a debate on that, let me know.
I have some questions about that. If I can ask you in DMs.
Hillary Epstein donated $30.
You just asked me here,
Big
too.
girls always loudest. GN good show. Brian would never.
Big girls, big Libya.
A lot of girls claim big labia, but it's actually, they're catfishing. They're really
Wait,
like
Brian,
middies.
Would you be opposed to, so since you're against like plastic surgery, what if a woman got like a labiaplasty, a skin graft, and got a bigger labia instead?
This I can get behind.
Okay, great.
I
Cool,
really
cool.
love
But I
you.
feel
She's the fucking
they don't do that. I
I'm
don't
sure
think
they
do
would
that.
find a way. I don't know.
Yo, Brian's lint roller. Thank you for the gifted. That's Natalia. Thank you, Natalia.
I want to know, what's the questions? What's the questions on the applied ethics?
Oh no, I was just curious about your stance on that. I have some contention with applied ethics from what I've understood
And
what
this
they
got
are,
deep.
but
That's what she
we
said.
don't have to get.
Okay, well, can I ask you just a very brief question?
Yeah.
Do all of your morals or ethical standards come from preference?
No, they don't. I don't go
Where do
by
they come
applied
from?
ethics. I would also argue from divine command theory by saying that my morals are grounded by God and which He and what He commanded.
Which God?
The Christian God, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so then I'm not sure where we would have
No,
much
I was just
contention.
no. There's no contention. I was just asking what your stance was on the different types.
But I mean, you don't follow pure divine command theory, right?
I don't know.
You're a Protestant, aren't you?
No.
You're not a
I'm-
Protestant?
Can you elaborate on that?
Are you a
Protestant?
Catholic or Orthodox Christian?
I guess I'm leaning more toward Orthodox, but I don't know.
Have you been baptized into the church?
Not yet.
Okay.
So
Good. I mean, I'm glad that you're leaning towards Orthodoxy. We
Yeah,
need you over here. You
well-
gotta get in. You gotta get in here, right? That's where we need you.
yeah, I've been going back and forth on it with other Christians. I have more like Pentecostals around me, so we're going back and forth on like the different.
Oh, well, that's the problem, right? It's not really just divine command, but it's the idea of exegesis and you being your own God. That's the big problem. But anyway, I won't belabor the point at the end of the show. But yeah, if you have more questions, let me know and I'll point you in the right direction for people who at least can answer them if I can't.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to ground from divine command theory because I feel like once you argue, like my morals come from God, would you not have the burden of proof to prove that God
Tell you
is
what,
real?
I do have to wrap up
Sorry.
the show, but I will, if you guys want, you guys could maybe hop on.
Just very briefly, I'll just respond. Yes, I think you would have a philosophical burden, but you can look to the transcendental argument for philosophical proof.
Okay, thank you.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Let's
Past
see.
45 minutes.
Yeah, indeed it is. Indeed it is. Bamboozle.
Oh, what's another 2 minutes? He's almost done with the show. Look at this. This is ridiculous. We just had a moment. We had a drink, everything, and you're just going to mess the whole thing up just like that.
I loved
She
it.
found out I was married, and now she wants to get out of the studio. So just
I don't want to
It's all
continue
good.
now. See? Why'd you get me started?
By the way, I do want to reiterate that the House of the Dragon Season 2 was absolute dog shit. But I would like to end the show by saying,
Well played.
GG, well played to the panel. Last call, hit the like that.
On the Kimono.
Nice comments, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit.
Well, actually, it's much more than that. There's
With that said, without further ado, we're going to have the guests introduce themselves. So please tell us your name, age, location, and occupation. Go ahead.
I'm Anissa. I'm 19, and I'm a student at UCSB, and I'm from the Bay Area.
All right. What are you studying at
I'm
UCSB?
studying biology.
Bio. Do you want to be a doctor?
We'll see, yeah.
We'll see. Okay. Still figuring it out. Got it. What about you?
My name is Tamara, better known as the Dutch Jessica Rabbit. I'm a content creator and a student still, and I'm 28 years old from the Netherlands.
All right. Welcome back.
My name is Faith. I'm 21. I'm
From the Netherlands.
All right. Welcome back.
My name is Faith. I'm 21. I'm from the Central Valley, and I'm a student here at UCSB studying poli-sci.
All right. Political science. Cool. Are you going into your senior year then?
Yes.
Got it. What about you?
I'm Jamie. I'm 26, and I'm an accounting student at CSUN. And yeah.
All right. Welcome.
My name is Reina. I'm from Sacramento, and I'm a student at UCSB.
What are you studying at UCSB?
Economics.
And age?
Oh, I'm 19, sorry.
All good. Economics. What do you want to do with that?
In hopes of going to law school.
Law school. And then what about you? Law school too?
Yeah.
There you go. What kind of law? Do you want to
Not
practice?
too sure
Not
yet.
sure yet. What
Yeah.
about you?
Family law.
Family law. Okay. So divorce?
Yeah.
All right. Why that specifically? Why that interest?
Well, not just divorce, just like,
Yeah, I mean, there's other components of family law, but
I don't know, I just enjoy it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
So that's a hard follow-up, doctors, lawyers. I'm Nicolette. I'm 24. I'm a stripper, and I do OnlyFans, and I'm from Orange County, California.
The voice sounds a little
Sexy?
hoarse. No, well, hoarse. A little concert screaming.
You know,
or
I was
something?
going to cancel.
Are you sick?
No.
AIDS?
No.
Not AIDS.
Just partying too hard.
Oh, you've been talking too much. Okay.
Yeah.
Strep? Mono?
No.
COVID?
No.
Monkeypox?
What's your excuse, Brian? Why do you sound like that?
What, how do I? Whoa! Now, how do I sound? I don't even know. How do I?
How do I sound?
How do I sound?
Like
Do I sound deep? Voice deep?
because he's a man, dude. That's why he sounds like that.
Okay. Wait, you do OF too, right?
Yes.
Or did you stop?
I still do it. I mentioned that, I think.
You just said stripper.
And then you cut me off. OnlyFans also.
I didn't. Wait, did I cut you off? Okay, go ahead.
My name is Laura. I'm 30. I live in Dallas, Texas, and I am a wannabe weight loss content creator. And my husband and I own a company where we customize sneakers for large companies and professional athletes.
Wait, what is a wannabe? A wannabe weight loss?
Yeah, so basically I lost 100 pounds and then I gained it back, so that like took the credit of like being a content creator. So now I'm a wannabe content creator because I'm doing it again. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
My name is Noelle. I'm 21 and I currently attend UCSB. I'm a biology major, hoping to become a neurologist, and I'm originally from the high desert.
All right. Very cool.
My name is Angelic. I'm 23 and I stream on Twitch. That's it.
And where are you from?
Right now I live in LA, but I travel a lot.
Where did you grow up though?
Florida.
Florida. Okay.
My name is Carly. I'm 25. I'm from right here in IV, and I'm a local missionary to the preborn children in the womb.
Did you go to school? Are you a grad student at UCSB or?
No, actually, I live at the Jesus Burgers house right here that evangelizes to the kids that are partying right here.
All right. Cool. Andrew, what about you?
My name is Andrew Wilson. I'm the host of The Crucible. It is, to my knowledge, the fastest growing debate channel on the internet, period. I'm a political satirist, a political analyst, and then myself, I do enjoy engaging in debates from time to time. So thank you guys all for coming out, having this conversation tonight. I appreciate it.
Good to have you, Andrew. Good to have you. Really quick, before we get into the relationship status, I have to thank the sponsor of today's video. There's two sponsors, nosimps.org and simpmart.com. We'll start with nosimps.org. So they're looking for those that need help to stop simping. They are building a support system, maybe tomorrow you can get involved, to empower men and women and inspire positive change. They encourage those who are addicted to simping to share their stories. They're looking for more people to be a part of a documentary they are making, which will be releasing in theaters in early 2025. And then secondly, simpmart.com. Tired of simps or being a simp? Head to simpmart.com, the ultimate no simp zone, and scroll down a bit. Get bold merch and exclusive gear to call out. You can keep going to call out the simps and stay simp free. Shop online now at simpmart.com because staying simp free never looked this good. Also, scroll back up really quick. You got the bobbleheads. We have those at the table. I like that they sell the very scroll up a bit. They've got the Extra small condoms. That's a good one. I like that. So thank you, nosimps.org and SimpMart.
I love
Appreciate
this.
it.
Hit me up for your documentary.
Let's have a banger of a show. All you content creators should make a video of how to not be late. Great work. W to the company owner for the panel. What is your most embarrassing date? Carnal story. We'll get to that. Thank you for the message there, Kill of Cereal. Appreciate it. I'll just write most embarrassing story. So going around the table, what is everybody's current relationship status? So are you single, talking stage, situationship, friends with benefits, relationship, married, polycule, sex, cult, harem, whatever it may be? If you're single, how long have you been single? And what's the longest relationship you've ever been in? Go ahead.
I'm in a relationship right now,
Okay.
and it's not my longest,
Mhm.
but we're going on strong.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Over a year,
Okay. How long have you currently been in this relationship?
a few months.
A few months. And it is your boyfriend, girlfriend?
My boyfriend.
Okay. Should we say 3 months?
Yeah,
Okay. How did you guys meet?
we met at school here at UCSB.
Like in a class?
Yeah, kind of like outside of class,
So not at school or at school?
at school.
On campus?
Yes.
How did you guys meet?
We had a class together, fall quarter, and we started talking after we saw each other at the gym.
Who approached who?
He approached me.
All right. Okay. And what was his pickup line?
I had met him once before, like before the second time,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of just introduced himself.
Okay.
Pretty
No pickup
normal.
line, just, hey, what's up? I'm Tyreek.
Something like that.
Okay. That's his name? Is that his name?
No.
Oh, okay. Just, okay.
I'm single. I was in a very short relationship in the beginning of this year, and my longest is a few months.
Your longest relationship is how long?
A few months. I think it was 9 months. I said last time or something.
Who was that with? You said before the show you dated somebody?
No, a few months ago. I was in a short relationship for 2 months.
Yeah, but before the show, who did you say you dated?
I had one date with Tristan Tate.
One date with Tristan Tate.
Yeah, and he
That
cried
rhymes.
like a bitch.
What?
Yeah, I will tell you all about
Well,
it later.
no way.
He did. I have screenshots. if you
I
see
don't
it.
believe it.
I
How
have
long ago was
everything.
this?
June, I think. Not so long ago.
June?
Yeah, when he was still locked up a little. Yeah. Very funny. I went to Romania all the way. Yeah. Very funny.
So like 3 months ago, 4 months ago?
Yeah. I went to Romania for it. Yeah.
Press X to down. You date, wait.
And even my friends texted him as well.
So you slid into his DMs, I'm assuming?
I was speaking to him for like 3 years already.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it was time to go and see what it's about, and it was horrible.
It was.
Listen, I went to his house, and he was talking to me a few days before, like, let's have sex.
Hey,
I was
hang
like,
on,
yeah.
hang on. We should get the rest of them real quick and then come back to this,
Yeah.
Ryan, because I want to dive into this.
Sure, sure. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to the Tristan Tate thing. Okay.
Hey, I'm single, and I've been single for like 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And those of you who go to school, are any of you in like sorority or anything?
I am in a sorority.
Okay. So longest relationship?
Like around a year.
1 year. Okay. And when was that? Was that the one that ended 3 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. Was that your freshman year of?
That it ended like going into my freshman year. Yeah.
So it was like high school.
Yeah.
Last year of high school.
Mhm.
So you've been single pretty much your whole college career.
You could say that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's the longest period of time you've, I guess, talked or seen somebody?
It's a little complicated.
Explain the complicatedness.
Well, basically, that person I was still like seeing, I guess, until last year.
Wait.
Like my ex, we kept hanging out and things like that until last year, like 2023.
Okay. So was it on and off again, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times was it off and on?
I can't even count. It's like because we never dated officially again after that.
Did you ever call each other boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, it wasn't like that. It was just a weird situation. Like, I don't even know what to call it.
Did he live here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you from here?
No,
Local?
we just
Okay.
both went to the same
I see.
college.
Okay. And that ended completely a year ago?
Yeah.
Like you haven't talked or seen each other?
We've seen each other because
Like
we still go to the
yesterday?
same school. No, not yesterday. He graduated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you might see each other, but you hung out in the romantic context
Yeah.
like 2 months ago?
Not like a year ago.
A year ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a clean break
Yeah.
a year ago. Okay. You said it was on and off. How many times was it off?
A few times. I don't know exactly how many times, but
More than
maybe,
5?
No, maybe like 3.
Okay. More often than not, who would end it? Of the 5 times, who ended it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You could say him. You could say him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who would kind of be the one trying to get things going again?
Him. Yeah.
So he would end it, miss you,
Basically.
come back. Okay. Why would he end it?
Oh God, I'm getting nervous. I don't really know, honestly. I don't know.
You don't know? He just,
Maybe he wanted to explore other things. Like I'm not too sure.
okay. he never gave you a reason, or were there arguments, or
We never really talked about it.
he'd just be like, all right, I'm gonna be single for 2 months, and then
Well, it's just like awkward. I'm not a confrontational person, so yeah, I never brought it up, basically, until the last time that.
so how would it, so would he call you up, or would he do it in person, or would he text you, or smoke
Text,
signals?
yeah.
He text you. Wait, can we? pull
No,
up?
no.
Okay, so he would text you something along the lines of, "Nice knowing ya. I'm gonna date other women."
It's just
What would
really
he say?
complicated because in between those like breaks, like
Yeah.
we would still see each other. So it's like we talked in person because it's not like we ever ended on bad terms. Like we would still talk when we saw each other.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
That's awesome.
And then, have you seen any other people in the past 3 years?
Since last year, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the longest period of time that you've?
Like not talked or anything like that though.
What do you mean?
Not like a talking situation or anything
Like
like
friends
that.
with benefits?
Yeah.
Hookup type thing.
Just like hookup, yeah.
Okay. So what would the duration of that be? Like a one time?
Yeah.
One time?
One
Okay.
time.
All right. And a couple of those?
Mhm.
Okay. What about you?
So I've been single for 6 years, and then I had like a 3-year relationship before then, but it wasn't really serious because we were young.
Okay. And that's your longest relationship, 3
Yes.
years? And is that the one that ended 6 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. And you're, when you say you've been single for 6 years, that means what?
So I haven't been talking to men, or I've been on a few dates, but I'm also celibate.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
How long you been celibate for?
6 years.
6 years. Okay. Celibate, 6 years. And are you religious or?
I am.
Okay. Christian?
Yes.
Denomination?
I wouldn't say any denomination of Christian. Like,
hmm Okay. Sure. What about you?
I've been single for like 9 months. My
Mhm.
longest relationship was 2 years.
Did that start in?
In high school.
High school.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do long distance?
Yeah, for 1 year we did.
Okay. That was the final year, I guess, of the.
No, that was like the first year, I think. Yeah.
Wait. So you guys met in high school?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to.
We
Are you
were
a junior in?
Yeah, I was a junior in high school.
No, I mean, are you going to be a junior in college? Or are you going into your
Technically, yes.
second year?
This is my second year.
Okay. Oh, so you started dating in your junior year of high school?
Yeah.
Then was he 1 year older than you?
Yeah.
Oh, so he graduated, he went off to
Mhm.
college. Okay, I see. All right. Who ended that relationship?
He did.
He did? Okay. You've been single for 9 months. Anything in that 9 month period?
No.
Short term? Nothing short term?
No.
No, summer fling?
No.
Nothing? No.
No.
Summer fling?
Never.
Okay. So you've been celibate for 9 months?
Yep.
All right, you guys have something, and you're getting there. Well, you give it another 5 years. All right. So no, have you been on dating apps at all?
No.
No dating. What have you been on a date? Just a date in the
No.
past? No.
No.
Okay. All right. Are you looking right now, or are you just kind of
No, I'm just like focusing on school.
focusing on what are you studying again?
Economics.
Economics. Okay, got it. Nicolette.
I've been single for 2 years, and my longest relationship was 7 years.
How long you been celibate for, Nicolette?
Maybe like a week.
All right. You're part of the club. All right. What about you?
I've been married for 7 years.
Okay. That's your longest relationship?
Yes. It's my
How long have
longest.
you guys been together?
For 10 years.
10 years total.
Yeah.
Okay.
We dated 2 years and then engaged 1 and then married for 7.
Gotcha. All right. So you've been dating, you're 30, you've been dating from like 20 to 30, basically. Or together since 20 to 30.
Yeah, basically we started like talking in 2013.
Okay.
He likes, so yeah, 2013.
Any breaks or?
No.
No breaks in the
none.
relationship?
I mean, a few times I'm like, I'm gonna divorce you, but it's never happened. But I also am
Yo voy
kind
a
of crazy, so he kind of just like ignores me.
He ignores you?
Yeah, because he knows that I'm crazy, so it's okay. But I only
Wait,
have
hold
said
on.
that a few.
I gotta get, wait, go ahead.
I've only said that like, well, maybe like 2 times in the beginning, but that's also because like, because.
Only in the beginning.
Yeah, only in
When's
the
the last time
beginning.
you threatened to divorce your husband?
It was probably like whenever. Excuse me?
A week ago?
Probably. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm always, are there any other Latinas at the table? Is it Angelic, you're Latina? You're Nicolette's Latina? I don't know how I feel about, and Andrew, you probably have thoughts on this whole like, well, I'm Latina, so I'm just crazy. I feel like that's, first off, there's plenty of Latina women that aren't crazy.
Well, all women are crazy.
That's
We're just
right.
crazier. And there's a
Okay.
difference between white women crazy, which in my opinion is way crazier than
It's
much
worse?
Yes.
Where's Asian woman crazy? Do we have some Asian women?
Oh, well,
Asian?
they'll hit you.
Asian?
They'll literally kill
Not
you.
Asian?
They'll hit you.
What?
I'm half Asian, half Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
she's like crazy,
what's-
crazy.
I'm like
is there a
white
word
crazy.
for that?
Yeah.
Masian? You're Masian?
Yeah.
Okay. Masian.
Never heard of it.
Wait, so okay, well, explain the white girl.
Okay, so it's white girl crazy.
Wait, just rank it.
Okay, white girl crazy.
At the top.
Latina crazy.
Latina crazy.
Asian crazy is crazy, but they know how to contain it. They'll wait until you're
Does
in
it depend,
public.
like, what kind of Asian?
Or, I mean, I'm probably.
Like, where's Vietnamese, Filipino?
You know, I'm not
Korean?
sure.
Koreans at the bottom.
I love Koreans.
Thai.
They're the best. Yeah.
Japanese women probably are at the top.
At the top.
Yeah, I guess so.
Japanese women.
And then white women. Yeah, we do fight. It's fair. We do. Yeah.
Wait, so okay, where do you place like indigenous or Aboriginal?
Divine.
Like Australia?
Oh, I wouldn't
Andrew,
know.
don't listen to this part.
I wouldn't know.
Australia.
That falls under the category of like white.
What about like Native American? Where do they fall?
No, they're very like they're very respectful
Wait,
to their
who?
men. What'd you say?
Native
Native
Americans?
American.
Oh, okay. So they're at the bottom of the.
Yeah, they're the
crazy
bottom.
totem pole?
Yeah.
Okay. White girl crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why they call it white girl wasted.
Thank you.
Did you say Native American women are at the bottom of the crazy matrix?
Yes.
Where the hell did you come up with that?
Just from my experience. So obviously he's come across some crazy Native Americans. Please share.
Well, first of all, Hispanics are mestizos, which means they're half Native American, half European. So what the hell are you talking about?
Lawyer.
So where do you think? So where do you think they get the crazy half? What is the crazy half here?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Well,
it's definitely native.
if Hispanics are mestizo, meaning half Native and then half European, what is the crazy half then? If you think that European women are not crazy?
Isn't European white?
Yes.
So then what's your point? I'm confused.
What he's saying is that native is basically Hispanic, but Hispanic is half native and half European, but European is white. So the crazy.
So what's the crazy? What's the crazy half? What's the differential?
You know,
for the
I didn't
crazy
go to
here?
school for it. All I can say is that the Latinas are crazy. And as far as I know, he's married. What is your wife's like background?
Mine, she's Dutch and Irish.
Oof. So so she's fucking crazy to be
shut
with you.
What do you mean? She's
Hey, I'm Dutch too,
crazy to be
eh?
with
Watch
me.
your
I'm
words.
English and Irish. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm Dutch too. Watch it.
I'm just saying she must be crazy to, put up with you.
Oh boy.
Hey, listen.
Why would that make
is
her
he-
crazy?
Why is he
Wait,
crazy?
Andrew, are we
Put
gonna
up with
get
me?
are we
What-
gonna
what are you
get
talking
a little Rachel cameo? You think? We're gonna get a little
Maybe,
Rachel
perhaps.
cameo.
I mean,
We might need
I guess you can talk to her later if you want to tell her how crazy she is for putting up with me.
We might need a Rachel cameo. But I don't know. Anyways, to move things on, I feel like it's a bit of a cop out. Like, well, I'm Latina, so guess you just got to deal with my.
Are you
You
not
knew
just
better.
mad because we don't take your
Crazy.
bullshit?
I'm sorry.
I'll take his
Aren't you
bullshit. I'm just crazy.
Wait, so how are you crazy? Just
Yeah.
curious.
Like throwing out like I'm gonna divorce you kind of crazy, but I am not violent, but I do go crazy and then I start crying really fast, so it's
you're
like all the emotions at
manipulative.
once. That what?
So you manipulate the shit.
Well, I don't.
You just talk. You're not
He's the
really
only
crazy.
person I
just
take
talk.
no from, but yeah, I try to manipulate him so that I can get my.
So
way,
you're
but-
toxic. You just talk. You
Yes.
don't do it.
No, I don't do it. Isn't that the whole point of this conversation? Admitting that she's crazy, we're all crazy.
Talk for yourself.
Yeah, literally what?
Yeah, but I am.
not
I
crazy.
never actually obviously go through with the divorce. There's obviously a deeper meaning, but I do like throw things around because I want him to feel pain.
Is your man in
sometimes.
therapy or is he just walking around freely?
Yeah, thank you, Josh.
Is he in therapy?
For you, yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
You
No.
should.
In any case, moving things on. What about you?
I have never been in a relationship.
All right. So single, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. What's the longest period of? Have you been on a date? Let's start there.
Yes.
Okay. What's the longest period of time you've dated a guy? And I use the term dated pretty loosely.
Dated.
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months. Okay. So this was like a situationship?
Yes.
You did not consider him your boyfriend, though?
No, no.
Okay. All right. 3 months is the longest. Has a guy asked you to be in a relationship and you turned them down, or just?
I don't let it get that far.
Sorry, what's that?
I don't let it get that far.
You don't let it get that
No.
far. Why is that?
My excuse is working on myself and just pursuing my career, so I don't have time. Yeah, so
Wait,
I
your
stay away.
excuses. So what's
Yeah.
the underlying reason?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Oh.
I
Okay.
just when it happens,
Are
when
you,
it
is like, what is that term? Avoidant personality type?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm aware of it.
Okay.
I just don't know how to fix it just yet.
And have you had any shorter term dating experiences, like friends with benefits or casual hookup type thing?
I've been on a few dates, not hookup or anything like that.
Okay.
I've been out for coffee. We've been on walks
Sure.
with different people. Yeah.
Wait, are you virgin?
I was about to ask that.
No.
Oh, okay.
The 3 months.
The 3 months one.
situationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
My longest relationship was a year, but I've been single for 2.5 years.
All right. 1 year. And you recently moved to Los Angeles. How's the dating out there in LA?
I'm not dating anyone here.
Well, you're not dating anybody, but I mean,
I'm not interested in anyone here.
here?
No.
Are you? Oh, wait. I think I'm trying to recall. Isn't there like a guy that you have your eye on that lives somewhere else?
Yeah, he rejected me.
Where's he live again?
Australia.
Australia. Okay. He rejected you since you were last on the show?
I mean,
Or-
kind of from the start.
Well,
but-
he's always been rejecting you.
Yeah.
Are you still holding out for?
I mean, we're not talking anymore.
Okay.
Like, no contact.
No, were you a crazy Latina?
No. He just called me. He said, like, you know, I don't feel a romantic spark with you, so I think we should part ways. And then I said, okay, I wish you the best. And that was it.
So have you done any dating in Los Angeles?
No.
Like going on a date?
No.
All right. What about you?
My longest relationship was 7 years, and I was single for 2 years, and now I just started seeing a new guy recently.
All right. How long you guys been together?
Officially, like, we just went on one date, and then he asked me to meet his parents, so I met his parents the next day. So we're not like official yet, just yet.
All right. Longest relationship, 7 years. You've been single for 2 years, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you did the 7-year relationship, that was from?
I was 15 to 22.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Got it. I think that's pretty much it. Andrew, you wanted to dive into the Tristan Tate?
Yeah. I wanted to hear and be regaled with the Tristan Tate saga that you were diving into without any distractions of needing to move the convo forward too quickly.
I've been speaking to him for 3 years.
Glocktavius donated $200. Chat, would you rather get a massage from a gay man or surgery from a female doctor? Serious surgery. So basically, would you rather get a massage or die?
Damn, that's wild.
I do not
All right,
understand the question.
Thank you, Glocktavius. All right, go ahead.
Either way, we've been speaking for 3 years, and he was always very nice, very respectful. We had very long conversations, back and forth, like friends. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go to Romania. He offered to pay for everything. I refused, because I was like, you know what, I want to feel safe, I want to pay for my own hotel. I do not know this guy. Just, that was the reason. So he hit me up there every day, like, you know what, when I'm going to see you, I want to have anal sex with you. And I'm like, bro. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. First of all, never done that. I said, take a bitch to dinner first. I have all the screenshots for this, either way. So, and then he was, yeah, we'll take you out to dinner. And I was like, yeah, that's better, that's nice. And then a few days later, he was like, come over to my house, I will call you an Uber. And I was like, bro, when is the Uber arriving? Because I was in this hotel. He said 30 minutes. I was like laying in bed, it was evening. I was like, fuck, I have 30 minutes to get ready. So I did. I ran downstairs, got into the Uber. I sent the location to my friends, obviously. But it was not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting this gentleman in a suit, like he always is. He was like in a sweatpants, hair is messy, everything was total messy. He looked like a total uncared for person. But I walked in, and the first thing he greeted me, and then he turned around to all his cars. He was like, this is the world famous Lana, but you already know that, right? And then he showed all his cars. I was like, I'm not interested in this. I didn't look you up. He said, why not? He got angry. So I was like, because I'm here for you. Then we went to this office you always see in his podcasts and everything. But it was so confusing to me because it was like this big door with locks and everything, big chairs. If you sit on those chairs, you cannot see that somebody is sitting. You have to remember that for later on. So we sat down, and he just started talking about how much money he's going to give his assistant for all her work, because he's in Dubai right now and everything. And I was like, all right, where's this conversation going? Because I'm not interested in all the money and everything. I'm just like, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. And then he was like, do you want something to drink? I said, yeah, that would be nice. And he called his assistant. So I was like, why do you not get it yourself? He said, why shouldn't I? I said, because this is arrogant. Then he got frustrated a little bit more. And he just kept on talking about his money and everything. So I called him a little bit out. I said, you walk funny. You have a limp when you walk. You talk stupid. Are we going to have a normal conversation or not? And then he was like, sure, a little bit. And there was a light bulb at this room. It was a different color. All the lights were white, and that color was brown. Because I was so bored with his conversation about money. I was like, hey, that light bulb is stupid. He's got off the chair, he ran down the room. He was like, oh, I'm gonna fix it. Like, so insecure, not what I expected at all. I've been speaking to him for 3 years. Then he sat down, and then out of nowhere, he was like, Andrew is awake, panicking. And I was like, yeah, so what's the deal? Then the door knocked, he said, we have to go, Andrew is awake. Then he said, and Andrew just walked in with his laptop, sat down next to me, and he looked like, hi. Didn't expect me at all, gave me a hand, very friendly, I have to give him that. And then Tristan was like, we have to go. He was so scared because Andrew was like, we have to work, get it out. Very scared. So I was like, hey, is Andrew running this whole show? And he was like, yeah, but now you have to go. So we went outside, and he said, thank you for your time, can you please answer all your messages, because I'm a slow texter. And then I was in the Uber the way out, and then he keeps on texting me, and I was like, you know what, it's not going to work, it's not the vibe, and he agreed. And then he started to be a little bit ugly at WhatsApp, and I said, you need to calm down, you look like a fish. And yeah, that was a little story of me and Tristan Tate. I did text him after that, and he tried to be ugly a little bit, and then my friends texted him, like, shut up, because we will put you in the truck. And then he got a little bit scared, and he told me, like, your friends are scary. And the next day, my friends told him that, like, calm down, because we will put you in the trunk. And the next day he was in the trunk of the police wagon because they got arrested again. So that's funny. So yeah, they were very respectful, but it was so weird. He's so scared of his brother a little bit. I will look it up. I think it's April, May, June, the time. So I have to look it on my Instagram. You can see the picture.
Wait, you said the day after he got arrested again?
No, like last week he got arrested. My friends
he got
texted
arrested
him
again,
last week, like, be nice because we will put you in the trunk. And the next day he was in the trunk of the police car. That's funny. So he was very nice, respectful. His brother came in and he got so scared. For some reason, he had to get out. And he's awake. And I was like, does your brother run the whole show? And he's like, yeah, now you have to get out. So he was very sweet, very respectful. But I'm just wondering if he's not more the social media figure. I think his brother, Andrew, is the total brains. He walked in, he had that very manly era, very sexy manly. You felt it right away. And Tristan was just there like that puppet just sitting. I don't know. I think Andrew is the real brain, for sure. I don't know. I was so confused myself because we were speaking for 3 years. And I asked him, why do you speak for me for 3 years? It's not like a hookup thing and everything.
How often would you guys speak on the phone?
Also, yeah. And then
How often would you guys text each other?
Almost weekly for 3 years. And he was like, yeah, that time I was more on the phone because now I cannot do that anymore because the police is searching my phone and stuff like that. I'm like, sure. For the people who not believe me, I've ever received, so.
I believe her. I think that's the most believable story I've ever heard on here, actually.
But again, it's not like he was disrespectful. We just got, when Andrew came, he was like, whoa, and that was so surprising. And he looked like shit when I arrived. And I don't know.
So the story is you met up with him and you were slightly underwhelmed and that's the extent.
No, I was just not expecting this kind of persona, like a little scared persona or something. It was so weird, just talking about money, how much money going to give his assistant, his cars, very arrogant, like, this is famous, Lana, you already knew that, right? And I was like, no, I do not watch your shit.
But I mean, don't you go in kind of expecting that they're going to talk about money and...
No,
I mean,
because 3 years is a long time, right? I told him that too, on WhatsApp. I told him, like, you know what, 3 years is a long time. Obviously, you want to show your house a little bit. It's a normal thing, like, welcome to my house. I understand that, that's fine.
Sure.
But when you sit down, you're going to bash about the money you're giving your assistant. I do not know your assistant. I do not know what the police thinks is going on. Why do you want to talk that to me? And I was like, you know, can we not have a normal drink? Ask me what my favorite color is or something. Be nice.
So I have a question. Did he tell you he wanted to do anal with you before or after you got to Romania?
Before. No, lie. When I arrived.
Okay.
Wait, Nicolette, can you scoot your mic that way a little bit?
When I arrived.
That way, yeah.
And let's be honest, that man is sexy as fuck. You cannot deny it.
Tristan?
Yeah, he's tall. He looks like shit when he arrived, but he's not ugly. I will never say that. He's tall. He has his biceps bigger than my fucking head. He's tall. He's masculine. For sure, but I just didn't expect such a
Well, you gotta
shy
make up your mind, right? He's like, he's a scared, timid coward 1 second.
I would never
and
go
looks
to
like
him
a
again.
Fish, and then in the next second, he's a buff stud Chad. Like, which is it here?
Of course he has muscles. You cannot deny it. It has nothing to do with his personality. If somebody has muscle, it's muscle.
Well, what did you expect the personification of a man who's under massive investigation and is meeting up with somebody he's been talking to for 3 years, who's a friend of his? Of course, he's probably going to be nervous and probably have all sorts of things which are going on, right?
I did, and I had that in mind. But I think when you sit down in a normal conversation in a locked up room, no mobile phones off, everything, it would be nice to have a normal conversation. You do not really know me, right? So why would it make sense to tell me how much money you
That's
give
really
everybody?
weird, though, right? That's self-contradictory. So what do you mean he doesn't really? You've been talking for 3 years, I thought. He doesn't really know you.
No, not in that way. If you never meet
Well,
somebody...
what way?
Yeah,
way? I'm sorry.
I
I feel like if I've been
understand.
talking with somebody
No.
for 3 years, that I would get to know them pretty well, right?
Yeah, it's not like a very deep conversation we had. Obviously, every week something like, hey, what you doing? And he went to this and that. It's just like friendly conversation like you were saying. But I was not
Well,
expecting...
wait, I thought that you were talking to him on the phone.
Also, yeah, just about his way, his life and everything, but not seriously, not about his money. Why would he do that? That's private, right?
Yeah, no.
I
but
didn't
before
expect that.
Before you kind of pivot to the next thing, let's see if we can get this figured out. When you say I was talking to this guy weekly, does that mean you were like, oh, hey, what's up, Tristan? How are you? And he went, good. How are you? And you said, good. And like that was the extent of most of your conversation. Is that what you mean? Or did
Also,
you have
like,
in-depth
where he
conversations
was
about things?
going, what he was doing with the girls, stuff like that. Just like, I do not know if I can say everything here, but it's like more than just, hey, how are you? And then finish conversation. We did not have sexual conversations at all, but more about life, like when he was younger, puberty, everything, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a normal human being. So that's why I was expecting this, like, what you were saying, like a little bit more friends vibe. And then I arrived, he only talked about money and his cars. And I was like, confusing.
Well, I don't know why that's confusing, right? So he's showing you his life, right?
Yeah, but if you never talk to somebody about your finances, why would you, when you meet somebody in person for the first time, sit down with this person and be like, I'm going to tell you how much I pay my assistant when I see her again. Like, that's, bro.
Why would that? I don't understand why that's problematic. That's him talking about
I didn't say
his
it was
work.
problematic. I just
Isn't
personally found it a little weird.
Hang on, isn't that first date territory to talk about work?
You can tell me what kind of work you do, but I'm not interested in you throwing money around, no.
Yeah, but he didn't. I didn't actually hear any part in the story where he threw money around.
Money around, like what he's giving all the people. That's
Yeah, he's talking about his job and his work, right?
But it was not talking about. It was not talking about his money. It was like she's in Dubai, hiding for the government. I'm going to pay her this amount, and just like, why do you want to tell me all this? I just was not there for that. I just wanted to be friends, like we were on WhatsApp, like normal, nice, good vibes.
Well, what was the nature of
So
your
the guy,
conversation?
so this guy who is, I would say, unfairly often targeted because of his brother.
I agree.
Right, has a friend who he's been talking to for 3 years who finally comes into town. He gets a chance to meet her. He's talking to her, and he has somebody he feels like he can confide in. So he starts confiding in you, and you're punishing him for that.
I do not say it's confiding into. Let's be honest. A man like that, he told me that it's 500 women over a week or something. So it's not that I'm a very good friend. I will never see me as a very good friend. I never would tell me that or something. Think if you have your friends.
So did you just fly out there for a booty call?
No.
Well, then what the hell were you out there for?
Meeting him. But not for a booty call. If I was there for a booty call, I would say, yeah, let's fuck.
You're not friends, right? You don't consider him to be a friend. You don't think he considered you to be a close friend. He talked about sex the second you touched down. Like, what the hell were you out there for? Be honest. What were
Meeting
you
him
out there for?
in a person. I wanted to see the person behind all the social media. And I told him that if I was there for a booty call, I would say, yes, please fuck me. No, I did not.
What? Yeah, so then your intention, did he pay to fly you out?
No, I paid for everything
No.
myself. No.
Well, I mean, that was a good decision. If he knew that you were going to like take it on a roadshow and slander him
And I told him
everywhere,
that I
just
wanna
for meeting
meet
up
you
with, just for
for-
meeting up
for
with you
you.
one time.
No, I just told him that I want to meet you, for like your character behind everything else, because on WhatsApp we spoke very respectfully. And that's why I ignored him and he said, hey,
Let's say that all of this, that I'm just going to take you at face value and all of this did happen, right? What is the actual point, since the guy didn't actually do anything bad to you, of taking this story on the road and slandering his name? What is the point of
Is
that?
it really slandering? It's just talking about a date. It's not very bad.
Cajun_SRT donated $1,000. Pop champagne. Pop that bottle, Maddie.
Well, I think the point is, it's very entertaining. It's an
calling him
entertaining
timid.
story, and it's her story, and she
Yeah,
can
and I'm
share it if
asking
she
about
wants
her
to.
story. When we're all done, then you can chime in. So let us finish our conversation here. So how is it not slander? How is it not slander to run around and basically say, okay, this is all a persona, it's all social media persona. He's basically a coward in reality. He's very timid. He's kind of has to be in obedience to his brother. It sounds like total slander. Like,
No, I didn't
in fact,
say that.
In the entirety of the story, you really never said a nice thing about the guy. Not a single nice thing.
I didn't say and slandered him. I said I felt like he was scared. I didn't say he is scared. I didn't say he was a coward. I said I feel.
It just seems like a
was.
non-story. Like nothing happened.
I was entertained, and she did say something nice. She said he was hot and had big muscles.
No, I'm just saying like.
After the story was
You
done,
asked about an
in the
entertaining
context of what's
story. I
going
give
on
you
in
a
the
little bit
story, no.
entertaining. That's all I'm doing. I just tell you that I met him. That's all.
Well, the guy, this guy is a really high-profile guy. He's looked at by tens of thousands of people. You know he's looked at, and he's under scrutiny from tens of thousands of people. What would actually be the point of even regurgitating such a story?
Why not?
Except
Because
to
he's
slander and hurt
famous.
this guy's image. Like,
Why?
what would even be the point except to slander and hurt his image?
Why? But why do you tell this? Because you only say because he's famous. And he's, if he was not famous, like a nobody, you will all be fucking entertained right now.
Yeah, so what? What does that have to do with my line of inquiry?
No,
What
but
would
why are
actually
you
be the
so much on?
point?
He's so famous. He's so this. Why does that even matter? Because if anybody here tells
Because you
me
weren't out there to meet him because of any other
so
reason.
I can
than he
meet
was
every
famous.
other man that I want and fly out. It will be the same story.
I
Because
thought you
you're
weren't flying
making a
out there because
point.
you wanted him. Now the story changes?
No, you're just making a point. Like he's famous, you cannot do this. But if he was not famous, you will be like a fake man.
Okay, yeah, you wouldn't be out there to meet him if he wasn't famous, right? You
I
wouldn't have
probably
gone out there.
would because he is not ugly. It's the same thing. You're just making a point because he is famous. That's your point. If he was not
No, that
famous,
was-
if
that
I
was-
just would
that's your
tell you a
point.
dating story, not him, the same story, but a different man that's not famous. Are you okay? That's not famous.
Well, it didn't. But your dating story
That you
wasn't
would-
about
you
a
will
different
not
man
react
who was
this way if he was not famous.
By the way, that dating story would actually, without the context of it being Tristan, be totally uninteresting, and nobody would give a shit about it. The only reason that it's even interesting is because you included
And that's why you
Tristan's
asked
name.
an interesting date story. So that's the only thing I have. So I gave you a little
Yeah,
bit of
well, so I mean,
entertainment.
it doesn't sound.
Just
it sounded
pop that
like
bottle.
specifically, it sounds like you're just going on like a slander road. Have you told this story multiple times before
No,
this?
this is the first.
But it's the really
Yes,
the
it
first
is.
time?
Yes, you
Okay.
cannot find it anywhere. Not no, it's the first time.
I think he's jealous because he wants to do anal with Tristan.
Damn it, Madison. Sorry, I got it all over my computer and my microphone.
That's not the first time that's happened, has it?
All right, go ahead. Sorry, the champagne. God damn, this fucking giant fucking champagne bottle.
Do it
Sorry,
again.
Sorry, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry.
You need to
Here,
work
put
on your
it
hand
down.
jobs a little bit more.
Go ahead. Bro, you keep going.
I was out
Goddamn.
of the conversation. You were
Oh, you're
taking
done?
all over.
Oh yeah, just spread it more on the table. Okay.
She said put it in the center.
No, that's not.
Where were we ended? I'm so confused.
Are you guys done talking about Tristan?
I think so. He asked me if it was the first time telling the story. Yes, it is the first time.
Yeah.
Yes. And Brian, you should work on your hand jobs a little bit more because it didn't go well.
Wow, that was a good one.
Yes.
Congrats. I'm never buying. I am never buying. You know what's interesting? None of the women offered to help me clean up the mess. Just letting you know.
No.
Just pointing
You
that
spread it. You should lick it up.
Just pointing that out.
I thought men were supposed to be like the providers, take care of us.
We can't really move.
Can we get cups? Do we have cups for? Is that it? Is that the story?
I think so, if you want anything to add.
Huh? Who wants some champagne?
Sure.
21? 21. You want some?
Sure.
Okay. Maddie, I'll leave it in charge for pouring. I think, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, Andrew, you need to get liquored up too. Guys, sorry about the mix up there.
Glocktavius donated $200. My sprinkler goes like this.
That's what happened to this whole setup.
Comes back like this.
That's good. Thank you, Glocktavius. I really appreciate it, man. And Cajun SRT, thank you for just heads up. I don't. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. Okay, that's cool. I'll get back. Why don't we pull up Kill of Cereal's thing then? He asked most embarrassing date story, hookup story, whatever story. Do you want some for?
No, it's
oh, you're good. It's just a couple. All right. Most embarrassing date story.
Can I be skipped? I need to think about it.
What about you?
I think I already told it the last time he came in my hair and I walked down to my parents. And he didn't told me. And then I saw it in a mirror in the hallway. It was very embarrassing. Very nice. Yeah.
So then the Tristan story wasn't the only embarrassing dating story you have then?
Oh, darling,
like you said
no.
before.
We can make it a third time if you want to go on a date with me.
Wait, I do have a question really quick on the Tristan thing.
I'm sorry. Did you just immediately pivot to you must want to fuck me? Did you just instantly
never
do the
said I wanna
pivot
fuck you.
of you must want to fuck me?
No.
Next time you
We
do the
can go
female
on a
pivot of you
date.
must want to fuck me, at least do the kind thing, right?
But
And
where did I say I wanted to fuck
have
you? I
nothing
never
else to
said
say
that.
except that.
I never said I wanted to fuck you. I think you're hot, obviously. I just want to.
Yeah, obviously. But yeah, back to where we were before, so rudely interrupted by the Dutch Jessica Rabbit. Can you please tell me if earlier you stated the reason you talked about the Tristan Haggard story is because that was the only funny dating story you had, and then instantly we get to another dating story, and suddenly you have another one, right?
Because I told that other one the last time. So I thought you wanted a new one. That's also the only reason. I've been here before. You always explained the other one. That's why I told him I always said it. I thought you wanted a new one. So this is the new one.
I thought you only had one.
No, this is the new one.
Right, it's a new one. So you didn't just have one. You had you have multiple, right? That's the point.
No, I think
like,
this is it.
Your story shifts more than the Saharan sands. Is all I'm going to point out here, right?
The Sahara Sand.
Yeah.
I think you're a little bit a Tristan Tate fan, and I think you're a little bit objective at the point.
I'm a little bit objective.
Yeah.
You mean non-objective? That's what you must mean, right? Because if I'm objective, then that means that I'm being impartial and very much focused on the topic at hand. You mean I'm not being objective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, Smoking Pancakes, thank you for the gifted 50 memberships. For those of you who do you want champagne?
I got some.
Okay,
There you
perfect. We'll do a cheers to.
Let's think of something
you kidding
funny. Oh, do cheers too.
Do you have it?
No, this is hers.
Okay. Here, we'll get it to you. We'll just do the cheers now to move things along. Cheers to Tristan Tate. Salut.
And anal.
Okay.
That's why I stick to anal sex.
So wait, he brought that up before you went to meet him?
Yeah. A few days before.
He didn't want to get you pregnant.
No, smart man.
Yeah, very responsible.
Very mindful. Very demure.
So how did he bring it up?
Just on WhatsApp.
He said it's a BTW.
You can also. He was like,
anal?
no, you can also wait in my bed at night, and we can have anal sex, just casual like that. And I was like,
Wow.
what the fuck?
That's low-key giving gay. Can I say that?
Is it gay to do anal? No, it's not.
I don't know.
Do you think it's? Do you never do
But that's
anal?
like no. But if a guy's like, if before he fucks you in the pussy, he's like anal, like that's kind of fucking gay.
But what is wrong with anal?
Well, that means he has like a fucking fetish for anal. He hasn't even fucked you in the pussy.
Yeah, but if you have a long relationship, and he's like, I want to fuck you anal tonight just to try it out, something new.
So was it a relationship, friendship?
No, but would you
or
tell
what?
your boyfriend like now you're gay because he want to fuck you anal?
Well, if it's my boyfriend, no, because we fucked probably plenty of times vaginally.
Then what is wrong with other men just want anal sex? It's not gay.
If a guy like I never had sex with, and the first time meeting is like anal, I'm like, hey, he's probably like gay.
But you just a few seconds before you were like, hey, that's a smart man. You can not get
It was a
pregnant. So
joke.
why is
It was a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh, all right. Well, there it is. Embarrassing date story.
I unfortunately don't have one.
Honestly, can't remember. I don't know.
Wait, is this a tattoo?
This dot? Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you kill somebody or something? Or?
No, I got it when I was like 15.